Oh, not really. Shotgun shit. I don't want these shotgun stuff. Maybe shoe. I don't know where the hell that goes. You're probably dead now. Hehehehe. What else? Big door. Energy pack. Okay, what do I have now? Sun gun marks. Very constant. Typhoon. Postman. What does that do? Information. Examine. What's anything I can use it? Interesting. Have a more thorough read of it a bit later. Once I grab everything. And stay away from the fire. Into the fire. Ooh. More fake doors. Let's see. Rockets. And I have a rocket launcher there. Must set up the fire. Ah, stun gun. An actual stun gun. Use you. And I have no idea what you do. Might need a bit more stuff. I've got heaps of. There we go. Is that enough? No. Let's drop that as well. Oh, fuck it off. You know what? You know what? Augmentations. There we go. Now that's gonna help. Wow, so much space. So many more things to take. Okay, that should be all loot. Okay, let me just recruit stun gun. I know what to do. Okay, let's go up. I have 150 HP. That was kind of lame, but basic boss fight. Nothing different. It's just a normal regular boss fight. Didn't like it too much, but maybe to get better, maybe. Right, check the coins. Okay. Oop. Very much lagging. Okay, there we go. I'll talk to you guys.
Get that shit out my face before I shove it up your ass.
Come on. Oops.
Yo.
There we go.
What's good, man?
I'm good.
All good.
Okay. Let's leave the fuck out of here.
You ready to get out of here, Jensen?
Not yet. I need to look around some more.
Right.
You sure? This could be Uncle Sam we're dealing with here. I hope you know what you're doing.
Yes. Box. No super box. No.
You
Just have to
finished?
go.
Can we 86 this place now?
Yeah, take us back
sure.
to Seraph Industries.
None too soon if you ask me.
Run.
Strap in and hold on.
Nope. Oh well. Let's fly like a 86. Oh, that's the registered number of the plane. On helicopter. Whatever they call it. Different from Battlefield 2142, essentially. Now then, ebooks. Yeah. Yes, if you're a big backstory. If you keep ebooks, that give me some with library thing, that would be good. I would want to research more about the world, but since in this playthrough, I don't have much time. Because in any good RPG, explore everything. You try to explore everything, learn about everything, read about it. As for RPGs, you get sucked into the world. And a lot of people get turned off by that, because they don't like to be in depth. They don't want to be lost in the basement forever. Home sweet home. Back at Seraph Industries. It's been a good couple missions. And I think I have to go back to Shanghai now. Oh, not go back, but go to Shanghai.
Jensen, I need to speak with you. Meet me in your office right away.
I'd love to, Francis, but I have to debrief Sarif first.
I suppose you could,
Yeah.
or you could hear what I have to say and see if that doesn't change things. Pritchard out.
Can't
Fine.
believe it, Jensen. An internment camp smack dab in the middle of Detroit. Shit.
Oh, I got a new upgrade. Only one though. Which I will... Nope. Fuck, why do I say escape each time? Which I will use in hacking. Level up. So I get more EXP. Okay, I'll go to my office, speak with Pritchard.
We need everyone on high
Everything
alert.
talk about me
It's not
now,
only the
guys.
pro-ogs who might want to get a taggart, but the ones against them too.
Hey boss, I heard there was some kind of commotion at the downtown police station earlier. You know that's the precinct that was handling the investigation into the first attack against us, don't you? You're saying that pro-human
Yeah, no,
activists
no.
might see this visit as treachery?
I'm just saying anything is possible, so keep your eyes out for suspicious.
Anything is possible.
Right.
Hey, why you... Oh wait. My home site here. I see you, Pritchard. Stop looking at my porn collection.
I know, but he did this thing.
I see you.
This was his first time in Detroit, and he started telling me how he came here in 06. The
Right,
last
what the fuck do you want now, Pritchard?
As much as I hate to admit it, I need your help. That signal
Of
you
course.
shut down in DRB territory. It's been active for almost a year.
You're telling me someone outside this company has had access to our network since before the first attack?
I've detected intrusions before
Yeah.
and shut them down swiftly every time. But whoever designed this particular algorithm is good. Very good.
You've told Sarif?
Bill Gates,
See, here's the thing.
no doubt.
The intrusions were possible because of a backdoor access into our security system that I never even knew existed.
The one Sanders' team used to get inside our plant.
I've worked here for 7 years, Jensen, and this is the first time I've seen that particular access route. David Sarif created it specifically to bypass the firewall. He's hiding something, and I think you should find out what it is.
Why me?
Because, as far as I can tell, Sarif created that access and was streaming a lot of data through it shortly after your ex-girlfriend suggested he hire you.
Ex-girlfriends?
Don't you have some
Pritchard?
investigating to do?
They have an office to get out of. Wait, what? That's a security hub. And that's a computer. What's the difference? Oh. Off. On. Robots, not yet. Oh, get out of my office, Richard.
You know, boss, I don't mind saying some of us were worried Mr. Seraph was calling you in too early. A panic move, you know?
Yeah, but
Hey,
we'll
Mr.
go for
Jensen.
this,
You
right?
think we still need all this security in here now that the situation is behind us?
Yes. You never be too careful. Now to read about this stuff. AZT 71110 location industrial retail unit building A1 Red Deer Country Alberta maximum load 963 pounds from elevator toss what? Oh god, elevator soft. Oh, it's a fucking game company. Whoa.
Excuse me.
Hello.
Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
Sir, you have that charity dinner?
In a moment, Isaiah. I was hoping I might run into you, Mr. Jensen. Bill Taggart.
The founder of the Humanity
Oh
Front.
god.
I know
it's
you
really
are.
you.
Yes. Yes, I imagine you do.
Taggart.
As David Saraff's top security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not
Sure you are.
support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, shut
This
up.
is your first day back since the accident 6 months ago, isn't it?
Sir, we have to go.
Second day.
What happened to me was no accident.
Ah, my mistake. But it must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon. I imagine it brought back all kinds of unpleasant memories.
None at all. Stay cool. Now
I
stay
appreciate
cool.
your concern, Mr. Taggart, but it was nothing I couldn't handle.
I'm a psychologist, Mr. Jensen. I know when a man is hiding behind words. The flesh may heal, but the mind is not always so resilient. You might want to keep that
You're
in
not-
mind.
you're
Now,
a
if you'll be
psychologist,
so
sir.
kind as to excuse me.
I'm curious about something,
Question
Mr.
here.
Taggart. What is it you hope to accomplish by coming here tonight?
I would think that would be
You
obvious.
fucking psychologist.
Your company has been viciously targeted. The violence and bloodshed that's occurred, it must be stopped. But I'm afraid it won't be until men of wisdom and understanding come to an agreement.
About what?
About the future, Mr. Jensen. This enhancement technology threatens to change the course of human evolution, to redefine what it even means to be human. You think governments can afford to let that go unregulated?
You can't stop progress, Mr. Taggart.
Perhaps not.
course you
But
can't.
neither can we afford to sit by and watch it happen on its own. Not when we have the ability, the collective will, and foresight to influence it.
I see. Thank you for illuminating me.
Anytime.
God.